Gilly, you've been playing Red Dead,
I
right?
have. One word.
What?
It's a grind.
It's not only a grind. Here's the thing about video games is that when you play a video game, you still want it to feel like a video game, but they made it so real. The way he moves, the way he walks. If he grabs a bow and arrow from his saddle, it just takes 40 seconds. You know,
It's realistic.
It's realistic. Then you're with a group of people. You have kids in your camp.
What's the story about?
It's basically you're following a gang.
You're in a gang, but I'm going to talk about this gang in a second. Okay. So you have to contribute to the gang.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to bring over deer, meat, and
you
and
hunt
money.
already? You're hunting?
Yeah,
already?
yeah.
Gil, you hunting?
Yeah. I know your favorite.
Here's the number one thing is that this is in the late 1800s, and I want it to be historically accurate,
Everything else is accurate.
except for the gang.
The gang's not.
There's 3 black guys in the gang and a full-blown Mexican and then a half American Indian, half black guy.
Yeah.
Okay. The Mexican guy, right? Like he's just. I mean, it's like you're not back in the day. You weren't able to walk into a bar with just 4 black guys. You know what I mean? In the 1800s.
Where are like the Chinese people during that time period?
Well, we were there. We were building the railroads.
The railroads.
And we had also opium dens. And there's
Oh.
not a single. We've never seen a single Chinese so far.
No.
Another thing about
They should have put at least some Asians in there too, right?
But the game, though, when you walk into a town, it's living and breathing. I mean, I walked.
how good are the graphics? Pretty
I
good.
mean, it's not even just good. It's like I walked to it was a store, like a general store.
Yeah.
And there was like 5 guys, just one guy leaning against a wall, some guys sitting on a thing, and it looked so real. The way he opens a door, it's not like he just opens it like he would open a door.
Yeah.
Like it's everything is so real.
how are the weapons and the mods? And
Steve,
okay.
I want to fucking get to it, man.
Okay, sorry.
Jesus.
Okay.
Another good thing about the game is that the weather system,
Oh yeah.
the wind, the way the trees sway, you could just feel it. It's just gorgeous, and it's one of those things where if you're a gamer, you just have to play it. It's just they spent 5 years on it.
I think more than that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's on the screen. Everything about it, the detail. I mean, I don't know how anything works. The little symbols on the bottom.
They don't really teach you enough.
They don't teach you enough. You have to figure it out.
Like real life.
Like real life. I mean, there was one poor guy I murdered by a river
With a bow and arrow.
with a bow and arrow. And
Oh, it's an open world like that.
yeah. And I accidentally did it. He was like, "Hey, buddy, come here. I want to show you something."
And you killed them.
And I had my bow and arrow, and if you press left trigger, if you don't have a thing, you can start a dialogue. But I had a weapon, so I pressed left trigger, and I go, "Hey," like this, right? And he goes, "Hey, buddy," and he shot me, right? And then I put my bow and arrow right through his neck.
Oh,
He
my
dies,
God.
and all of a sudden, a little symbol says that that because I guess karma.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
do that.
That's in there. Yeah, that's in
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
It's like Westworld. You're the bad guy or the good guy.
yeah. It really.
Are there animals you can hunt?
Oh my God!
Track
It's
and
it's
stuff?
not only that the way they die, the animals.
It's realistic.
Is so it takes forever. They they stumble for a while, right? They fall and they're still breathing.
You put them out of their misery.
You can put them on their misery.
Yeah.
And then skinning them takes about 10 minutes.
It's so,
You have to
it's
open
like-
up the
so it's
carcass.
realistic.
Yeah, it's pretty
too,
good.
It's almost too real.
It's almost too realistic, but it is a masterpiece. You haven't downloaded. You'll never play it, right?
Well, the reason being is I played the
First
crap
one,
out of the
right?
first
First
one.
one.
And I was telling you, I was playing the games within the games, like poker, and then there's darts. And
Yeah.
And I just know,
Wait,
I
you-
know,
you-
I know me. I
You
know
played
me.
the darts?
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
all
we
of
did
it.
all that.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
all
wow.
of it. But I know me as I will just lose myself in that.
All
world.
right. So, but what your point of view though is that you don't want to play Red Dead Redemption because you don't want to play video games for that long. But last night, what time did you play till?
Me and Griffin played till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
What are you guys
What
playing?
time did you start?
Destiny.
We did like this
Still
one.
Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I can wean off Destiny.
That's the
I
reason.
can-
No,
I can
you
just turn
can't.
it-
You can't.
No,
Every
I
time I
can.
come to your house, you're playing
No,
it.
no, I could quit. I could quit
No,
it.
you're
I
in
could
denial.
quit. No, I could quit it.
The reason why you won't play Red Dead Redemption is not because of the fact that you don't want to be playing video games. Is because you don't want to stop playing Destiny.